Well, new this morning, more than 130 people are dead in Colombia after a strong 7.4 magnitude earthquake.
Yeah, that earthquake hit part of the western area of the country. And take a look at your screen. This is some video showing the damage that it's caused. And of course, people trying to assess that there.
Action News Jax joining us now. Phil, rescue efforts are underway this morning.
They are. Emergency responders are racing to dig people out of the rubble after the quake struck Monday, just after 7:30 in the morning local time. The government has declared a national disaster and deployed soldiers to the area. More than a half dozen airports have suspended travel. And U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio said the Trump administration stands ready to support the people and the local government. Action News Jax's Telemundo affiliate spoke to a local Colombian announcer about his reaction after the devastating earthquake.
The anguish immediately follows the realization of this. I hear about cities where I was born, for example, in Buenaventura. Buildings have collapsed. We ask the entire community to offer us a prayer, a petition to the Almighty, so that we may receive good news amidst so much anxiety caused by these earthquakes.
The Colombian Geological Service says this is the strongest earthquake recorded in Colombia in the last decade. This earthquake is on the same South American fault line that rocked Venezuela, that killed more than 6,000 people back in June. Chandler?
All right, Phil, thank you. Back home here in Florida, Florida leaders and a locally based humanitarian organization are mobilizing to send aid to Colombia. Global Empowerment Mission has been collecting aid for victims of the twin earthquakes that struck Venezuela back in June. Well, now they've launched a new mission to help those affected in Colombia.
We do know that the situation is vast and dire. There are already dozens reported dead. What's important here is that we need to send out people which are already there. Our teams are already doing an analysis of ground zero.
Well, the organization says they will continue collecting monetary donations and supplies for victims of both disasters.
And right now, emergency responders are racing to find people still missing in Colombia. We know more than 100 people have died.
And it comes after a devastating 7.4 magnitude earthquake, the worst on record in the country's history. And this is a look at the aftermath. The government has since declared a national disaster. Colombian officials say the biggest challenge they say will be to reach the rural towns that are impacted by the earthquake, and the journeys to reach those communities really could take days.
It's very hard to see this, and the epicenter that was Chocó is very known for its poverty, so a lot of people are in need right now.
Well, the U.S. announced an initial commitment of $15 million for food, shelter, and resources, and Red Cross volunteers in the nation's capital are sorting and packing aid donations.
And in the wake of this, people are really stepping up to help here in Jacksonville. A local dealership has now opened their space as a donation center. It's now set up to collect supplies and send them directly to people impacted by the earthquake.
Even though it's a tragic event, it moves my heart to see all the community come together and actually help each other.
The important thing is to be compassionate and support the cause.
From Jacksonville, the donations will be driven to Miami and then get them to Colombia. Volunteers are collecting essential supplies at Beaver Chevrolet. So we do have that address there on your screen. And for more information, head to actionnewsjax.com.